March 9th, 2023. You guessed it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Talk to you a little bit today about the train derailments. Are y'all noticing all these derailments? We're hearing about them every day, it seems, right? A lot of people don't realize that there's, on an average, over 1,000 train derailments a year. You know, they average about 3 a day in the United States a year. But what are we seeing? You know, we're seeing more and more of them now because why? They're being reported on. I've told you, these things here, phones, laptops, all this stuff is why we know when something happens somewhere right then all the time. Is it something going on with the trains? Possibly. You know, they wanted to strike last winter and the government said, no, you're not going to strike, get back to work and do what you're told. And then all of a sudden the train derailment started, right? Technically, no. They were derailing before that, but it just didn't make news. The train derailment in Ohio, it happened days before it blew up all over, YouTube about how bad it was. It took, nearly a week for us to hear about it and start seeing about it every day. And now it's kind of like when you think about a certain type of car or something, or you look at a car online and then you go to town or something and you see that car everywhere. You see the color of it, that car's everywhere, right? If you're looking for it, you're going to see it type of situation. Now, is something going on with these train derailments? Is it foul play? I can't say. But I can say on average, there's 3 a day, every day of the year almost, in America. And we're seeing a lot of it on the news now, All of them's not always some kind of, drastic polluting the environment derailments, but they happen, right? You got to also ask yourself, they went on strike because they wasn't getting enough time off. They wasn't, track maintenance wasn't being upkept. Maintenance on the trains wasn't being upkept. Was this kind of could it be a deal where they're like, well, you wouldn't give us what we wanted, so we're not going to fix stuff, and we're going to let you see just how bad it is if we don't fix it. Could be. But again, we average 3 a day in the United States on a year, on average. So I think it has more to do that we're seeing more of it because more people are in tune to it. They're looking for it and they're going to see it. But for some reason, Ohio is just getting the worst end of the stick here on these derailments, ain't they? About every couple days they're having a derailment up there. Guys, I told you, if you're looking for something, you're going to see it. It's plain and simple. Think about a certain vehicle, and next time you go to town, I bet you see that type of vehicle. It's just the way it is. But let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think it's something shady going on? Do you think it's terrorist? Do you think it's cyber? Or do you think it's just that, hey, we're seeing them because it's in the news, people are talking about it? Let me know your thoughts on this. There'll be a link down in the bottom here in the description, and you can go and look up where I'm telling you there's 3 a day on average. Stay safe, keep your head on a swivel, be aware of your surroundings at all times, protect yourself and your family at all times. If you're still watching, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, and keep prepping.